thing that we have to do is firstly, having a good understanding of nets helps, but it's always good to say, what have we got, what shape are we dealing with here? What do I know about that? So what do I know about the first shape? What is it, first of all? It's a cube. It's a cube. I heard the word square getting thrown around. Why the word square and cube get thrown around when I ask that question? A cube is made up of squares. So we know it's a cube because it's got 3 equal dimensions, correct? It's 5 by 5 by 5. 5 wide by 5 wide by 5 deep. So what shapes make up our cube? We've already established that squares. We've got squares, and how many of them do we have?
Yes.
Are they all the same?
Yes.
So we've got 6 equal squares. So then ask yourself, what's the area equation for a square? The area of a square is?
Side times side.
Side times side, which equals s squared, correct? How many of those do I have?
6.
So wouldn't the surface area of my equation, therefore, of my shape here be 6 times s squared?
Yeah.
And what's the side length?
5.
So my area should equal 6 times 5 squared.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just going to come over here because I ran out of room. Area equals 6 times 25,
Yeah.
which equals 150. Am I done?
Centimetres squared.
Centimetres squared. Very good. Probably pertinent that we are aware of that as we get our cams back. Being aware of it. Very good. So let's look at question 1b. We look at 1b and we say, what shapes have we got there? It's a little bit more complicated, this one, isn't it? Why?
There's 2 different shapes.
Only 2?
3.
Well, let's have a look. What are some of the shapes we've got?
2 rectangles.
We've got 2, well, we've got 3 rectangles, don't we?
Yeah.
But,
One is in the same size.
yeah, so it's 3 rectangles, 2 are the same, 1 is different. Very good. What other shapes do we have?
Triangles.
2 triangles.
2 triangles, and they're both equal. So why don't we go through each of those shapes? Because the area of my total shape is going to be equal to the area of my triangles plus the area of rectangle 1 plus the area of rectangles 2 and 3. Correct?
Yeah.
Are we happy with that?
Yes.
Can we find each of those areas individually? Is that, we're pretty good at that? Why don't we start with the triangles? Area of a triangle equals base times height divided by 2. How many of those do we have up?
2.
So we should have that times 2. So what's my base?
6.
So I should have 6 times
4.
divided by 2 times by 2, and that gives me 24 centimetres squared. What are my other shapes that I have?
Rectangle.
So it's called rectangle 1. Which one's the one that has no other similar?
10 by 6.
The one on the bottom, which is length times width. Our length is 10, our width is?
6.
So the area of that is 60
Centimetres.
centimetres squared. Very good. I'm going to let you finish that off on your own. Okay, I don't want to leave it too much. So I've done this area, the bottom area. I've done that one, and I've done the 2 sides. What ones have I not done yet?
The 2s.
The tops, like if you're thinking of a tent, top of the tent. So you can find the top of the tent, add them all up, and then you can take that knowledge on with question 1C.